Welcome back to the show floor. I'm MK Ives, also known as MK the Worst, and my
I'm
co-host.
Malik. I'm Malik Prince.
Great
Here.
to have you. So
Super
we're
excited.
back on the show floor of PAX. Going to show you guys a little bit of cosplay. So can you tell us, I mean, I think we all know,
Yes.
you know, we're watching this on the Xbox maybe. So you, of course, are Master Chef.
The Master Chef, or Master Chief Chef, or however you want to inverse it.
And you are?
Solaire from Dark Souls.
Oh, Dark Souls.
Halo
I
and
think
Dark
this is the
Souls.
first time I've ever seen a Dark Souls cosplay. Of course, you've got a little bit of a troll
Yeah,
take
I like
on it going
I like
on.
It. I like the face.
Okay, so did you guys come here together?
Yes, I'm visiting.
And do you normally cosplay together?
We went to PAX East in pretty much the same cosplays.
Awesome. Well, if you want, I know
Nice.
you kind of wanted to maybe show off your face a little bit. And,
Uh-oh.
Oh, I can't hear.
That's
there
what
you
Master
go.
Chief
Now you
looks
can
like.
hear.
We've
Oh,
been wondering for all the games. Oh,
shock
man.
of the ages. So where are you guys from?
I'm from Miami.
I'm actually in the Seattle area.
Oh, Miami and Seattle. But you guys
Nice.
cosplay together in Boston, like you're hitting the four corners of the U.S.
Perfect.
Wow, that's awesome.
Nice.
Okay, what other costumes have you done?
League of Legends characters, Jericho Swain. It's pretty cool.
I
Very
have
nice.
a Finn the Human from Adventure Time that I also have done a couple times.
Nice, nice. So what are some of the tips that you would give for somebody who's looking to cosplay, maybe for the first time even?
So I think personally for us, the big thing is do something a little bit funny, right? Like I put the happy face, he's the Master Chef, not the Master Chief. Anyone could have a really nice suit of armor, but having that little twist, that humor on it is just really what makes it fun for us.
It sets it
Nice.
apart, makes
Sets
it a
it
little
apart.
creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I think doing something funny makes it a little bit easier. I like having the kind of the masking tape on the side of the helmet because in a way you don't have to put as much effort and everyone laughs, and honestly that's what it's about, people enjoying themselves and stuff like that. So
Yeah, that's really true. Is when it's kind of funny, nobody really cares that, oh, this isn't really grass and you're not wearing chainmail. Like, this is pretty much like a medieval knight shirt that I bought at like Party City.
Nice.
So, but nobody really minds because it's humorous.
Yeah.
I think it's great. It looks like grass to me. I think it's beautiful.
That is really solid advice for people getting
Yeah.
into it. You don't have to go too serious, especially when you're new to it. Well,
Yeah.
thanks so much for talking to us,
Thanks, guys.
guys. Have a wonderful PAX.
Yeah. You look beautiful.
Yeah,
Both
excellent,
of you.
gorgeous. All right,
enjoy
so
your
I think our wonderful producer has brought us another
Yes,
cosplayer.
that's right.
Come on in here.
Come on in.
Hello. What's your name?
Julia.
And who are you cosplaying
I'm
as?
cosplaying as Venom Snake from Metal Gear.
Ooh,
Metal
beautiful.
Gear, Metal
Now, where are
Gear.
you from?
I'm from Tacoma,
Okay, not
so yeah, like 40 minutes up the road.
How long have you been cosplaying?
Probably like 4 or 5 years, hard to say.
Have you always have you been coming to PAX that long as well?
No, it's only my second year at PAX.
Hey, okay.
Me too, yeah,
So
me
wait,
too.
are you second or third?
I'm second, but one of the years I just came in for like 10 minutes, and I was like, cause I came in close to close, so I was like,
Yeah.
I don't count that year. I don't count the year. So walk us through how you went about recreating the character.
So the biggest thing was this arm. This is an EVA.
Yeah.
This is an EVA foam arm, and it was kind of thrown together last minute, so it's a little sloppy. But it's like plastic dip all over it, and then some paint and some covering, and then underneath is actually a tactical glove. That kind of provides a base for it, and it's 2 pieces, so it separates here.
That's beautiful. So much detail. And then you painted and everything yourself?
Painted and like clear coated and all of this, and this was done like in I think like 3 days, spaced out.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Okay,
A lot
so
of
how did
time
you do
working.
the molding on the hand?
You can actually form foam with heat. So I used like a heat gun and kind of just formed it. It kind of burned my hands a little bit, but you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Art is pain.
Yeah, there you go, right?
Yeah, for sure. And then everything else was just kind of store bought. A lot of like army surplus stores and stuff like that.
Nice. So I assume you're a Metal Gear fan.
Yes.
So what's your favorite Metal Gear? I'm interested to hear.
I really like the newest one, 5, that just came out. So this is my second costume from the game. Actually, I did one last year for PAX as well. That was Ocelot. It's just another character in there. But I think all of them they're really good games. All of them are like masterpieces in themselves.
That's true. They're very cinematic. Very cinematic.
Yeah, they're fun to play through.
Yeah.
I think you play through like a million times.
Exactly.
Have you cosplayed from any other franchises?
I've done like a kind of obscure anime. It's called Black Rock Shooter. I've done like GLaDOS from Portal.
Oh my gosh, how did you do that?
It was a really, really long wig to kind of simulate the chords, and it was like the dumbest decision because it like dragged everywhere. And then there was just like it was like a white gown and stuff. That actually came to SakuraCon, I don't remember what year, but here in Seattle as well.
Well, that
Ooh.
sounds amazing. Thank you
So
so
good.
much for
Thank
talking
you.
to us, and have a wonderful
Yeah,
PAX.
enjoy your PAX.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right.
Oh my gosh,
All right,
how
so we have a few
cool
more.
is that? That's
Oh,
amazing.
This is pretty intricate.
Wow,
Awesome.
we've got
How's
a
it
lot
going?
of detail going on here. Step on up,
Yeah,
step
let's
on
do it.
up. They want us to get out of the shade.
Yeah,
the-
so
the
what's your
little
name and who are you
sunspot
dressed
there.
as?
I am Erica. I'm dressed as Vincent from Final Fantasy VII.
Spectacular.
Fantasy
Okay,
VII.
let's get some up close work on
Yeah.
this glove here. Can you talk to us about how you made this?
Yeah, so honestly, you can make all of this with EVA foam. You can get it at Harbor Freight. You just put some primer on it, you shape it with a heat gun, and then any details like this, you just use hot glue, and you spray over it, sponge it on with gold paint, and it's all good to go.
That's so good.
And did you make the shoes as well?
Yeah, same technique. You just put elastic bands on the bottom, and it attaches just like that. A little bit of flexibility.
Perfect.
And how
Look at
about
this
the dyeing work on the
Yeah.
cape?
Thank you. Yeah, that's just cut haphazardly with
No, it's good.
scissors and some spray paint.
Yeah.
So I've heard from some cosplayers that the hardest thing is wig work. Do
Oh.
you do your own wigs?
I do, yeah. As you can see, kind of a hot mess right now.
No, it looks great. So
Yeah.
what are some tips for people who are looking to start doing their own wigs?
Yeah.
So their own wigs, I would invest in a scissor comb, some cutting shears, and just hack away at it. And then when you're spraying your wig, you never want to do it from the base. You always want to take the tip and then twist it at the end.
All right, that's some solid tips.
Good tips.
And now I think we didn't even ask you where you're from.
Oh, I'm from Portland.
Okay,
Portland, so
not too
nearby.
far.
Not too far.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, this is an incredible costume. Thank you so
Very
much for
well done.
talking to us.
Very well
Have
done.
a
Thank you so
wonderful
much.
PAX.
All right.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
I think I know where this.
I think we got a classic here.
Yes.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you need from me today?
Character.
Oh,
Where's
this is
Morty?
great. You didn't bring your Morty? Where's your Morty?
No, he got lost in the mix. I need to
Oh,
go
my
find my
goodness.
Morty.
Hey,
All
you know,
right.
he might be at our booth. I mean, we're mixer.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Ah, I know where to go now.
There you
Ta-da.
go. So for those who may not get the reference or may not get the outfit, what's your name and what do you dress as?
I'm Rick Sanchez from C-137.
In character.
Perfect. Now, do you have your original Morty, or did you have to like borrow one from a different dimension?
I don't want to talk about that because then Morty might find out the truth.
Ooh, drama. Okay, so what is your plan for the rest of day one of PAX?
Yes.
Well, obviously I have to go find my Morty. And
That's crucial.
And then we're gonna find out what's going on with the rest of these people and why they've gathered here for some odd reason.
I think they're here to play
Ooh.
games. Do you think you're going to check out any of the games that they have here? I mean, I don't know. Are you into games, maybe?
Well, obviously Blitz and Chits is the place to go, so this might be a sloppy second for me. We'll have to find out here, guys.
Listen,
Yes. Oh my
Chits.
God, so good.
Oh, good stuff. Okay, so where are you going to look for your Morty next?
Yes.
I mean, obviously, aside from our booth.
Yes.
Obviously. I think next we're gonna head down to floor 3. I believe they've got a bunch of card games, and I know Morty's a sucker for that crap.
Ooh.
Word.
Might find
All
him there.
right.
Might find him there. Well, this is
great.
beautiful. I
Okay,
love.
so talk to us
everything.
about your hair. What
Yes.
styling products do you use?
Yeah.
Styling products. This is all natural.
You wake
woman.
up like that. You wake up like that. So what was the inspiration for you choosing to make your hair this way, in general?
Because it's the Rick style.
It's the Rick style. Okay.
I am the Rickest Rick of them all.
Rickest Rick of the
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it seems like the Council of Ricks, they just like, they never know what they want to do with their hair. You at least always stick to one style, and I find that admirable. You know how you want to look, and you just stick with it.
That's because the Council of Ricks are just a bunch of pansies.
There you go.
Censoring myself because I don't know how obscene we can be here.
Really appreciate that, Rick.
Yeah,
'Cause, you know, we
thanks.
did not expect that. Thought you were going to come out portal guns blazing. So, can you talk to us about your portal gun? I know you won't
Uh-oh.
share the exact way of how you make it, but like, can you maybe give us like a couple of tips on the materials?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is
Top
all
secret?
top secret.
Top
Otherwise,
secret.
I'll have to deal with the Council of Ricks again, and
Those
no one
guys.
wants to deal with that crap.
Wow.
For sure, for sure.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so
Well, thank
much,
you,
Rick,
Rick.
for coming and talking to us. We will wish you good luck, and
Yes.
can you say your favorite catchphrase?
Wubba lubba dub dub!
Thank you so
Morty! Morty!
Hopefully
Okay,
he finds
so
Morty.
question for you, sir. Have
Yes.
you caught up on Rick and Morty yet with season 3 going
I
on?
have not.
All
But
right.
That's inspiring me to catch
Oh, yeah.
up.
Better do it. Okay, guys, we will see you shortly with
Yes.
more awesome stuff.